Think about those people that mean a lot to you. Notice how when you love them, it could be when things are going splendidly well for them and you can feel yourself kind of want to have this like celebration for them. And you can see their strengths and their empowerment and the delicious beauty of their heart. So when things are going well and we really love somebody, it's easy. We can just kind of celebrate that. Yeah. And when there's people that we hold dear, when they're in a tough space, counselors, we talk about being sad, mad, and afraid. So sad, mad, and afraid, but afraid rhymed. All of those different emotions. It could be just a little one, like I'm anxious a little bit, or it could be I'm frustrated or tired or overwhelmed. Or so think about those humans that you love. Let's say some of them, let's say they've been going through trauma. Absolutely. When we look across, the globe, there are these places where people as groups are really hurting. And there's also just our individual humans. Sometimes they do really well, and sometimes they're in a really bad space. What's cool is when we're loving on these people that we hold dear, when they're in a good space, we can kind of have this celebration of them, like, and we're happy for them, right? And it feels good. But just as powerful is when they're not doing well. And it doesn't matter what you do. Sometimes it's words we say. Sometimes, again, it's that body stuff. Sometimes it's just an energy of, yeah, I'm just loving on you. Man, if I could make your pain go away, I would. So when things are going bad, one of the ways we love people is to be compassionate. It's to love on them. And when they're doing well, we can love on that. Here's what's awesome, you guys. There's no getting the self-love, self-kindness thing wrong, because the same is true for us. When you have a day when maybe you found something that you go, I'm feeling good about that. It went well, or I feel happy or at peace, or I did something well, so maybe I'm proud of me. On purpose, do that same celebration, like, man, rock on, you beautiful human. You did well. I'm glad for you. You guys, it's so much easier to wait for somebody else to say those words to us. But it's time for us to learn to say those to ourselves. So when you did something well, I want you to go, rock on, sweetheart. Or I want you to go, this human thing, it's hard and you are doing it beautifully. I was talking to somebody and I was talking about this thing and I said, sweetheart, you're going to have to get over that. And that person goes, oh, is that really what you said to yourself? And I was like, yeah. Even if that's not normally how you talk to yourself, remember, this is like a new language. We're learning it. It's okay if it's awkward. When you're like, I kicked ass, that was good, I did well. Let yourself do that for you. And yay. Somebody said they did a high five to themselves today. Yes. And the other is true also. Guys, we don't have to shy away from being loving and kind to us when we're having a really crappy day. Maybe you're having a really hard month. Maybe you're having a boatload of anxiety or depression. Maybe you just feel like, I'm trying and I just don't measure up, or there's just not enough time to do everything I'm supposed to do, or these people I love, they're not getting it together and they're hurting, and when they hurt, I hurt. We could go on, couldn't we? A most delicious thing we can do that is loving and kind to us is when we can tell we're tired or sad or scared or hurting or over it or mad or agitated or any of those things. We can be compassionate to us. And what's cool is, you guys, there's not one better than the other. We're humans. We're going to have both sides. We are. It's true. When you're feeling good, high five yourself and have this like, I did that. I, I, I am an effective human. I have a good heart, even when I'm tired. Yay me. And when you're over here on the like, man, I'm having a rough day. I'm having a rough month. This is tough. Do you know that compassion, honestly, compassion is just the wish that you could take somebody's pain away. You guys, it's innate, it's inherent. We all have it. That's why when you see somebody, there's that like, I mean, sometimes we get mad, but that's when it's our tribe and we go, oh, we just want you to feel okay. But we have it. It's innate to want to relieve somebody's suffering. We get to use that for us too. It doesn't mean we can make it go away, but that doesn't make it be not loving. You sweetheart, I'm sorry that's going on.